Hello friends and enemies, welcome to or back to Happy For Now. It's me, Isabel, here with my favorite ways to elevate my reading experience. This is something that I, of course, got inspired by May over at This Past Romance, one of my besties, to do. We enable each other, to say the least, with our reading practices. We also tend to encourage, we enable and enjoy a lot of the same things, but I also, unlike her, love to listen to audiobooks. So like I have a couple things that are audio specific and a couple things that are book specific, Kindle reading. More importantly, we're going to preface this here, I do read some physical books. Some of these things will apply to physical books, but a lot of this is going to apply to, generally speaking, audio or ebook reading. So take what you want. You know, it may work on your iPad, it may not, I don't know. Specifically the newest Paperwhite, I have a signature edition because I liked the wireless charging feature, but like a lot of this should work with just about any Kindle option out there. But yeah, that's what today's video is going to be, and I'm really excited to share some of these things with you. But first up, we do have a little sponsor today for the video, and that is OODIE. OODIE is a fantastic company with a product I love anyways, so like it was a no-brainer when they messaged me. So this is what it is. I'm gonna put it on and we'll talk about it. I will note I am 5'3", and I'm a bigger girl, so the fact that this fits me as comfortably as it does is a win. But also so comfy. So OODIE is an oversized sweatshirt company slash hoodie that is lined with that really, really soft, you know what, I shouldn't show you from the sleeve, I should show you from the bottom. It's lined with really soft, like Sherpa-y material, but not like, it doesn't give me the ick type Sherpa, okay? I've had other brands, I don't like how they feel. This, I'm good with. It doesn't ick me out. Sensory issues abound, but comfort and elevating my reading experience is always a priority. So something like an OODIE is the perfect addition to my reading routine because, hello, I'm warm and cozy in this. It's ginormous. It goes to about my knee at 5'3". But yeah, this is fantastic. It is so soft and warm, and I'm especially excited for this as we continue through still winter, which means, you know, it may be 60 degrees here one day in Tennessee, and the next day it's in the 40s or 30s or 20s. Who knows? Just roll the dice. But yeah, this was just such a great addition to my comfy reading and elevating my reading experience personally. So like I felt like it tied in perfectly here. Yeah, that is the sponsor for today's video, so I hope y'all enjoy. I got the Candy Hearts edition if you were curious. It's really cute. I'll have a link to the website for you down below, a link to the specific one I got. Let's talk about how else I love to elevate my reading experience. Heavily on the Kindle reader here bits, like that is very much my thing. I absolutely love when I have a day that I can just read all day. It doesn't happen often, but maybe once or twice a month I will read all day. I do often spend a large chunk of my evenings reading as well. What do I do? Like, what are the things I'm doing to help focus my brain, ADHD brain, on what I'm doing and on enjoying the experience? So for me, that is using a lot of these accessories because for whatever reason, it tickles my brain and it makes it more enjoyable to be like curled up on the couch with my cat and my dog and reading, you know, like beyond the little slots of time I find in the day to read. This is how I really like step it up. Obviously, things like the OODIE, blankets. I have like these Barefoot Dream knockoff blankets. I love them. Just blankets, fleecy blankets. I like the Vera Bradley ones a lot. Those are like my fave. Like even like an OODIE and blankets, like for my legs, especially in the winter, favorite thing. Comfort and coziness is a priority here in this house when reading, but not so cozy that I fall asleep, okay? Like that's the other step here. So one of the like biggest things that I absolutely adore are things to hold my Kindle. So let's talk about it. The on-the-go option, as I'll call it, the I'm at a coffee shop, I'm drinking my morning coffee at home. I am not in a place where I'm going to use like all of my accessories because I don't want to look like that person. I mean, I could, I don't care. The world can judge away. And that is my strapsicles. This is what they look like. This is, I don't remember what color this is. This is one of their newer colors. I really like it. It's like a soft blue. I don't know. So these go on your Kindle like so. They are labeled in the top corner to tell you which side to put it on. So it'll say top right and top left, which does help. And they're going to sit, they sit pretty flush. I know some people doesn't like that you can like kind of see where your Kindle ends because it like poofs up a little, but it works for me just fine. It doesn't bug me. I have a clear case on here, not a super thick one, but a pretty thin clear case that holds my stickers that are not, these are not attached stickers, right? Like they're just laid down and then I pop the case on pretty nicely for me. What I like with this is you can really, like, look at that. She ain't going nowhere. You also can do this with one hand. I sometimes only use like 2 fingers. Here you can see I have pretty small hands, so like this is very helpful. I also can like fidget while I read. I know my friend Steph does this as well. Like we're fidgety readers sometimes, so I like that a lot. This is like my on the go. You can just tap tap tap, keep reading. It's fantastic. These are one of my favorite purchases. I used to do the pop socket, but honestly that hurt my hand long-term reading sessions. This does not hurt my hand if I read all day. I don't like feel like my hand's cramping because it's a pretty like neutral position, I feel like, for your hand, and you have a lot of flexibility of where you hold your Kindle, which I think also helps with like your neck and any potential reading strain. Oh my gosh, we're nerds. It's fine, y'all. It's fine. But yeah, strapsicle, one of my favorite accessories that I've added into my routine this year, or in the last year and a half, maybe 2. I don't know. I've had them for a bit. Okay, so the other like reading accessory I do love and use often is my book bean. This is a newer book bean, so it's pretty fluffy. This one has like skeletons and says death by TBR. You can use this on a plane to sleep, but it's basically a nursing pillow if anyone has kids. I don't, but I know what that is still. You can kind of like set it in front of you and like prop your arms up, which is really nice. I can't really like show you here, but if you read physical books, this is a great addition because you can like prop your arms up. You could have 2. You could use a boppy. I guess that would probably do the job too. But I love these. I often use them behind my head if I'm laying down on the couch or somewhere and I want to be propped up a little more to read. Support my elbow. Like, you got flexibility with this thing. It is fantastic. I highly recommend a book bean for any type of reader. This is also a great gift if you're like looking for a gift for a bookish person, I feel like, because I have a bunch of them. You can't have too many. But yeah, I travel with these usually. So like this is my favorite travel pillow. Similar to the book bean, I have a bean-like gooseneck pillow. This I just recently got, but I will tell you, within about 2 days of use now, sold. Absolutely sold on this thing. I'll show you what I've been using prior to this, but this has like the micro beads in it. A nice thick piece of plastic here holds our gooseneck. This is very awkward to hold. Anyways, you can adjust it up, down, this way, all the things your big gooseneck does, but it also folds down like so. So you can kind of, it's pretty easy storage, I would say. I mean, also something I feel like you probably could take it on a plane as a travel pillow, honestly, if you really wanted to. But yeah, it holds down kind of like this, which is nice. So it's definitely easy to store. This has been fantastic. And then our cheapest option this is from Target. This is a Pillow Fort tablet pillow. I highly recommend these. This is where I started on my like journey through reading accessories. These were my first purchase. I have, I think, 2 or 3 of these. I keep one in my guest room, so when like my friends visit, they have a reading pillow. I usually keep one in my library room and then one downstairs, hence 3. But these are great. These do have pockets. None of the other ones I showed you have pockets. We'll talk about what's in the pockets. In the pocket here. You can find different versions of these pretty cheap at a lot of places. I've seen like animal ones at Aldi. Like you have some cheaper options here if you don't want to spend the money on a book bean or the gooseneck pillow. So these are fantastic. My only thing here is like you're going to be looking down a lot, which I feel like can create like the tech neck thing a little bit maybe. That's my theory, but I love this. This has been a tried and true for me for years now. I've owned these for over 3 years probably almost. They've held up great and they're a little versatile on like what you can put on them. So like you could put a book here, you could put your tablet, like you've got choices. So I do really love these, and feel wise, this is like that soft short fur feel. So it feels really good and like cozy. The one thing, like I said, my one complaint is probably the other ones don't have pockets because I keep things in these pockets. Okay, the one other thing I love to use to hold my Kindle is a tall gooseneck stand that I have. So this one has like a flat base and it can slide under things like my bed, which, you know, if I'm reading in bed, I love to be in one of my matching pajama sets and curled up under the blanket using my other favorite accessories. But this tall gooseneck I really like. You can really bend it around and adjust it how you need. It's pretty flexible. It holds really well. I've tried the ones that clamp onto things, but my bed frame is too thick. And then my nightstand, I have to like hold it open. And listen, I have a cat. What is she going to do if a drawer's open? She's going to pull things out of the drawer. It's not worth it. So I got this style because I just really like how easy it is to use. But it also, like I said, it's held up really well for me. I will link to the exact one I have. There's also some that have like the more extendable arms on it, which I don't think are a bad option either. I know people with those that have loved them. I just really like the bendy arm personally, and I like that flat base, so I know it's pretty stable and not going anywhere with a Kindle. I've never tried to put anything heavier than my Paperwhite in there, and it's little accessories. All right, next up, let's talk about the best thing I think you can purchase if you're going to get a reading pillow or something to hold your Kindle. The page turner. I love my page turners. In fact, I own 2 of them. That's how much I like them. I own 2 different styles. So this is one that you can't get on Amazon. You have to like go to a website I'll link to down below. It took a while to get here. It is dual-sided, and it says on the back like B and A. And then on the remote also says A and B. So obviously you put A on the right side of the page and B on the left, and you can go front and back. This one also I feel like is harder to use with your strapsicles on. And I do like to generally just leave my strapsicles on when I can, because I'm just, you know, I'm on the go, I'm moving. So here it is connected on the back. So it does fit. I just feel like it feels really tight in like not a good way. So hold on, I'll show you. So you can just kind of slot it in. And then it just takes up this little bit of your reading page. I will show you. I'm gonna hit A, we'll go forward. I'm gonna hit B, and we go back to the copyright page. So these work. I just don't love this style as much as I like the other one I have, which is the original page turner I got. I also really wish this had like a strap on it, because my original page turner I have here. So this is like obviously a little bulkier than your the other one on the back, but I feel like I'm able to have it kind of hang off a little more, which I like visually for some reason when I'm reading. Also, yes, my Kindle font is large. That is part of my ADHD. It helps me read my books. Like, I do a better job reading when my book font is large. This is the strap for that one. It does have 2 buttons. Both buttons move you forward, y'all, so don't get confused. Here it is, copyright page again. Hit the button, turn the page, turn the page. This one, though, has a strap on it that I battled with to get attached. So I ended up buying like a cute strap too that I just kind of have on here, because sometimes I want the looser like this. I also got the beaded strap because then I can fidget with it. Honestly, I really like being able to fidget with this when I read. But yeah, this has been the best upgrade of my life for reading, especially because then I can literally be bundled up. I'm under the blankets in my bed. I'm wherever, and I quite literally don't have to stick my little hand out into the cold and turn the page or hold the Kindle. I can just lay there and read, and it's the most peaceful thing of my entire life. It is my favorite thing. Say what you want. All of these items also, I will say, though they may feel like excessive, are also accessibility tools at the end of the day. And keep that in mind, because they're fantastic options. All right, next up, we have noise canceling headphones, which I did not bring upstairs. But I hate cleaning. Who does? Who likes cleaning? I hate folding laundry. Do you know what makes that task more enjoyable? Noise canceling headphones and an audiobook. Listen, I would die without my noise canceling headphones, I think, because I will like not use them for a little bit and then I will use them again. I personally have the Sony WX 4000 MX, I don't know, these ones. I have the year older Sonys than the current ones that are out, basically. I got them for under $300 on an Amazon deal, so like you can buy them for full price, but like also wait, because usually they're like $230 or less, at least under $3. So I got these partially because I knew I had a bunch of travel coming up, so I wanted them when I got them to have for planes. And honestly, being able to use these and listen to audiobooks has been so nice. Even when I have like a really bad migraine, sometimes I use them for like noise canceling or things like that to help my brain like reset after a migraine or during a migraine if I need to block out some sounds. These are the freaking best purchase I've ever made in my life. And they allow me to also take advantage of things like my Libby app better for audiobooks. So Libby is through your library if you're unaware. Highly recommend signing up for your public library. EREADERS, which is a subscription service that you can get audiobooks through for like, I think it's $11.99, I don't know. It went up. It was $9.99. I'll have a link if you want to try EREADERS down below. And also things like Hoopla, my Libro FM subscription, like all of those items get used more because I have these noise canceling headphones. I also have AirPod Pros that I use, not the over ears, like the in-ear ones. Sometimes I just want that like cocoon of noise canceling, especially when I'm doing things like vacuuming or cleaning the house, because that is like one of my all-time favorite tasks personally when doing that. Okay, the other things I'm gonna say are unessential essentials. So things like my silk scrunchie. I am obsessed with this one's from Kitsch. They have a great pack of them. I have a coupon code, I think. I'll put that down below for you. These are great because I can just like throw, my hair's not that long. And honestly, it's long here for me right now, and it'll be short again in like a week and a half or shorter. So I can throw this up into a messy bun as needed to like get my hair out of my face, because sometimes I just don't want my hair in my face anymore. So having access to like these silk scrunchies that aren't that expensive and also still like leave my moderately fine, I have a lot, but fine hair, like dent free, and I can just kind of throw them up and not worry about it, are fantastic. I'm obsessed with these. I actually need to buy a new pack again because I also lose them and stretch them out. It's fine. They're fantastic though for the price. I think they're like $8. And I'll link to them for you down below. But these have been a game changer also for my long reading days, because like I may start with my hair down, but then by the end of the day we are like top knot, weird, messy bun with the short hair. So it's the best. Absolute best. The other thing is I love having cute Kindle stickers, and Kindle stickers I can switch out. So I'll show you right now what I got. So like these two are my stickers. I will say that. I handed out stickers at a book event, but these are my stickers, and some of these are just ones I've gotten at events. Some of these are ones I've purchased. And then I keep like a little zipper bag with all the other like random stickers I get places, so I can redecorate my Kindle accordingly, which like I'm probably due for a redecoration now. So I have a lot in here from like my local indie novelette. Well, one of my local indies, the one I like the most. You know, I've been in my hockey romance moment, so a friend sent me some hockey stickers. So I've got things like that. Hot girls read books, you know, the usuals. A pickle sticker, because I love pickles. But yeah, I love having like this, just like a little baggie. And then when I use that clear case, I don't have to stick the stickers down. So like this, one, you're not getting the back of your Kindle gross, but two, sticker commitment is less of a thing for me then, because I do like rotating them out with the seasons. This one really depends on where I'm going, but when I travel on a trip or that, I love my book bows. This, or a Kindle sleeve, you can get book sleeves. The book bow has a mini size, which fits the Kindle paperweight with no issue. Straight in, little bit of room. These are fantastic. I love them. I like these when I travel. I don't use it all the time. Like it's not like an everyday thing, but when I'm taking a trip and I'm throwing my Kindle in an open tote bag maybe, or again, if I'm taking a bunch of stuff to a coffee shop or something to work, throw my Kindle in here. I'm good to go. It's safe. It's protected. I love this thing. And it is definitely another like fun accessory that I think makes it fun. Also, you can get like cute patterns. I have a couple different patterns. This one's disgusting on the back, so I'm not going to show you the back because I got it dirty, but you can clean them. I just haven't cleaned this one yet. That is all of my favorite bougie, fancy girl, elevated reading experience for Kindle. I would love to know what y'all do to elevate your reading experience with your Kindle. If you have anything in particular, have you tried any of these items? Is there something you do that I don't do? I would love to hear about it, because you know, there is nothing better than settling in for a day of reading as a bookish person. So yeah, let me know in the comments. If you don't do any of that, you can leave me a book emoji, of course, down there. And I will have links to everything I can link to for you down there, as well as links to any discount codes I have for stuff, because why not? But yeah, that's all I got today. I will be back in just a few days with my next video, and I'll talk to y'all then. Bye.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get